Hello friends and family. Hello friends and family.
Hello friends and family.
This is Megan Bong.
저는 미국 사람입니다. And it's 2020. Since it's 2020, that means that it is my 8th year in Korea. I've been here for so long and I've gone through so much in these past 8 years. Even in this year alone, I mean, I finished up my KIIP classes, which are the Korean Immigration Integration Program, so I was able to get my resident visa, and then I was proposed to. So I could have just gotten married and got a marriage visa, but you know, hard work pays off. And it's fine anyway, because even if you do have a marriage visa in Korea, if you want to get a permanent resident visa, you still have to take the KIIP classes. So it's like, you know. And this year was also finally the year that my family ventured out of their comfort zones and came to Korea. So I'm glad that they were able to experience something new and then like really enjoy it and then like want to come back. I'm like, please come back, you know, because like I'm gonna be here, like, let's come on. I am still salty that it took them my marriage for them to have to come. And I've been working out like crazy for about 2 years, and so I started doing fitness competitions, and this year I actually won 2 first place titles at the AFC Asia Fitness Competition and also at WBC Hunting. And I'm going to continue to do more fitness things this year to come, talking about like my diet and stuff like that, like how to build muscles, how to get a booty, how to get a woody, whatever you want, girl, I'm gonna give it to you. So it's so crazy when I think back to when I first came to Korea. I came as a 22-year-old who was just like, you know, I just kind of want to experience the world. Like ever since I was little, I'd always wanted to like go out and visit some other countries. So basically I came to Korea for the food. I came as an English teacher at an elementary school, 신한 초등학교. Oh my god, this photo looks like it came from the 80s. I knew that I didn't want to continue to be an elementary school teacher and I wanted to get into something else, but I wasn't quite sure yet. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take whatever the universe throws at me and I'm just gonna try everything. And at that time, 8 years ago, YouTube was starting to get like super popular. And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try YouTube and I'm gonna start telling people about like Korean culture and like life in Korea and stuff like that, because it seems like other people are interested, especially through K-pop. Ladies, gentlemen, and then I think things really started taking off and I was like, you know what? One thing that I learned in my journey is when you're trying to do something new, you really gotta go for it. Like I realized that sometimes you keep a foot in each door. Like there's a door, your current job, and then it's like I wanna go somewhere else, but you just like put your toe over and you're still back here. So like that's gonna hold you back. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna like really succeed at YouTube, I just need to just do YouTube and not like try and do it like while I'm teaching and stuff like that. And it was a big risk, but I was like, you know what? I'm young. That's really like how you get somewhere, is just by going for it. You can't have things holding you back or like things that are more comfortable for you. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop teaching. I'm just gonna go full force into YouTube. So I'm actually really grateful to one person named Heather. 안녕. She was actually a friend and she is actually a, what do you call it, a sergeant in the Air Force, and she was living in Songtan. But all of her friends are in Seoul. And so she was like, you know what, I'm actually really lonely here, and being a sergeant in, I don't know if it's a sergeant or captain, girl, I don't know any of these titles, but I think she was a sergeant. They give her a really nice like big house and she was like, girl, I got 3 bedrooms, I'm here by myself, all my friends are in Seoul, come and stay with me, girl. So she actually let me stay with her and she was actually so sweet. She let me stay with her for free even. So I cleaned up everything and I did all of the cooking and everything and just was able to focus on YouTube. The days of those videos at her house I think were some of my most creative.
You're so dramatic, especially when it's really hot or really cold. 아 더워, 아 덥다. 민영, 덥죠. 더워, 아 덥다. 추워. 왜 이렇게 추워? 아 춥다. 아 추워.
The editing quality was so bad though.
화장실 어떻게 가요? 화장실은 저기 있어요. 네, 감사합니다.
When I look at them, I'm just like, how did I gain subscribers? So I really want to thank you guys so much for all of your like support. Now the person who edits my videos is Jazzy Jazz, and our cameraman is Xanda. So that helps. You need help when you know what you can't do. But I am learning and working on practicing how to edit, you know, things in a really nice, like, cool way on my own too. So I'm excited to see what that brings for next year. One big thing that I think, like, in my journey that I learned is that it's so important to get help. Like, at first when my friend Heather, like, asked me if I wanted to stay with her, like, I felt really, like, it was really hard for me to ask for help. I think in a sense I was, like, really prideful, like, no, I have to do everything, like, on my own, so I'm always, like, trying to be independent or whatever. But I really realized that you do need to have help. You can't be a moocher, of course.
I'm a man. I ain't doing that, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
Tony, you ain't no man while you're living in my basement.
Hey, mama, you don't gotta put me on blast like that.
Are you talking back to me? I will hit you with the closest object. You better be quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
But I think it's okay to ask for help, like, when you need it, and I think a support system is really important for you. So actually, at one point in time, I was trying to start up a business. So I actually did a business program, the Oasis program in Korea. Actually, I even had help from somebody named JJ, who was a CEO of a company called Good Time With Me. He helped me to, like, get all the documents and stuff like that ready, so I would help promote his website. And I've also failed quite a few times, the biggest one being this. Do you guys remember when I was, like, selling clothes? Oh my god, that was so bad. But oh my god, I'm just thinking about how many video series I used to have and how many of them failed. You guys who've been with me from the very beginning, do you remember vlogs? It was called vlogs because I would get a Korean snack and then I would sit down and I would talk about my week. I did them every week. I would talk about my week and then I would eat snacks. Like, just show you a new Korean snack or whatever.
Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
It was so horrible. When I look at those things, I, like, cringe so much. But, like, seeing, like, where my videos have come now and how they've evolved, I'm like, I think I've grown quite a lot in that way, in that area. But one thing that I learned is that you do really need to try a lot of different stuff in order to find, like, your niche and what you're successful in. And so I'm really excited about this coming year because I'm gonna do my book hunting. Oh, because I really do want to share the recipes that I've, like, come up with and, like, share with you guys how to build muscle and to be toned and to be healthy and, like, live a healthy lifestyle. Probably right around the time that I'm doing more competitions in, like, April or so. One thing that I do appreciate about my time in Korea is that Korea taught me that it's okay to experiment. Like, there's so many things to experiment with, so many different makeup styles, so many different, like, hair things. I've had so many hairstyles over the years too. Oh my god, the worst hairstyle I had was I had, like, a little bob with a bang in the front, but because my hair is, like, naturally curly, when you straighten it, it's still, like, a little bit fluffy, so it looked like I had, like, Dora the Explorer hair.
Delicioso.
It actually wasn't. I think I glowed up pretty well. And no, I did not get skin whitening like some people like to think. I don't know why people still say that. Like, how did that even become a thing? I have always been Miss Lightbright, as people like to call me. But my stepmom used to always tell me that if people start rumors and start saying bad stuff about you, when you get haters, that's how you know you made it. So in my whole life, I think I've tried every hairstyle. I even shaved my head. Like, back when I went to college, I just had it completely, like, shaved. And of course, I don't have that phone, so I don't have any of those photos of me with, like, a shaved head, unfortunately. So let's just pretend that I've got Amber Rose hair, but black. Did you do it? And that's what I look like with a shaved head. Another failed video series of mine is bad. Do you remember that cringy thing? I used to take, like, a popular whatever, like, K-pop dance, then I would dance and show you fashion that I chose. Oh my god. But you know what? When I look at those things now, I remember I had a really good time doing it. And so one thing that I really appreciate about YouTube and I appreciate about you guys over the years is that you've allowed me an outlet to just try stuff. Hey. 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 Literally over these years, I've just been having so much fun and it's just a blessing. I feel like really blessed to be able to just do things that I enjoy and you guys will watch it, and I'm able to live, you know, a comfortable life from that. So I really want to thank you guys so much for all the support, especially the people who've been here for like years. Like some of you guys are like, I've been watching you since you had that old microphone. That old microphone though, whew, I still have it for nostalgic purposes, but of course I'm not using it because it's really crap. Over the years in Korea, I have kissed my fair share of frogs. But finally, I have met my prince. You guys know Moon. He is so amazing. So I'm so grateful to have someone who's so supportive and so amazing in my life as my husband. And I'm really glad that you guys are liking the videos that we have together. So I just want to thank you guys so much for loving us and appreciating us, and I appreciate it. And you guys have been asking me to get a P.o Box since like forever. So we actually did, and I only posted it once, like on one YouTube video, and some of you guys actually sent us some things, and Moon and I actually opened some of them. So I just want to thank you guys so much for your little cards, your little drawings. I mean, they're just so cute, and they just make me feel like so happy and like excited. And one thing over these years I think that makes me the most excited is that whenever I have meetups and stuff like that, like I had recently, many of you guys always say the reason why you came to Korea was because of me. And that is just so awesome, because many of you guys were like, well, I was just kind of in my hometown and I was just afraid to like get out and like adventure and like try new stuff and like go somewhere new. And even if it wasn't Korea, like some people have like written me and said that they were able to go abroad or just pursue their dreams in general. And so that's something that I think is so awesome, and it's super encouraging like for me to hear those kind of things. And so I'm really grateful to be working on a project called Korean Vibes, which is kind of like a docu-series about me, DKTV, and Minki. It's just kind of about like our journeys and like things that we've learned about like pursuing our dreams, pursuing our goals, and like where we've been, things that we've been through, and now. So basically it's kind of about like how we became influencers. And I know I'm not like the most like super like famous like YouTuber or whatever like that, but I guess for my standards, like I'm just very happy and I try lots of things and I pursue anything that I want to. Like every time I say I'm gonna try something, I do it. Like, oh, I'm gonna do a fitness competition, I'm gonna win. I do it. Boom, 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 bam. And so it's mainly just to give you encouragement on like pursuing your dreams and goals. And it's actually going to be available on Amazon Prime. I'll have those links down below, and there will be a new like episode every month or so. The first episode is just more introductory about us three groups, and then it'll get more and more specific about specific things in our journey, etc. as the episodes progress. But all in all, I really have enjoyed my time in Korea, and I'm looking forward to see what things happen like in the future. So I just want to thank you guys so much for the love and support. I hope you guys had a great year, and if you had a horrible year, then just look forward to the future and know that you're gonna have a fantastic year this year. You can make your year fantastic, and just thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and yeah, Happy New Year. If you like this video, like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube page, which is down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, like me on Facebook, and I will see ya.